Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new to the channel. This is lesson number 3 in Unlocking the Neck. In lesson number 1 we talked about diatonic harmony, the major scale, the minor scale, playing over a dominant blues. Lesson 2 we looked at the second position of the major scale and the second pentatonic pattern. Now if you haven't done those lessons, I suggest you go and do them by clicking the link up here and then come back here to carry on. In this lesson we're going to be looking at the third major pattern and the third pentatonic pattern. So, get yourself down here and we'll get on with it. So, just to recap, we're working on G major over a dominant 7. As I said before, lesson 1, lesson 2 explains all of that. So, just to recap quickly, pattern 1, G major, sounds like that. Pattern 2, G major, sounds like that. And pattern 1, pentatonic, sounds like this, which is A minor, and pattern 2 sounds like this. Okay, which unlocks our neck from fret 3 up to fret 10. Now, in this lesson we're going to be looking at the third position of each. We are going fret 7, fret 8, fret 10, fret 7, fret 9, fret 10, fret 7, fret 9, fret 10, fret 7, fret 9, fret 11, fret 8, fret 10, fret 12, fret 8, fret 10, fret 12. Remember, when you're playing these scale patterns, to alternate your picking, what I mean is go downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke, etc. There's a third minor pentatonic, which is the A minor pentatonic, starts from fret 10, and which goes like this. So we are going fret 10, fret 12, fret 10, fret 12, fret 10, fret 12, fret 9, fret 12, fret 10, fret 13, fret 10, fret 12. So let's have a look how that all sounds over a backing track. So this is the third pattern of the minor pentatonic. Now we're going to hit the third major scale, the third G major scale. Pentatonic. So let's go back to pattern 1. So the pattern 1, A minor pentatonic. Up to the pattern 2 pentatonic. Pattern 3 pentatonic. Pattern 2 G major scale. Pattern 3 major scale. Alright, so hopefully now you can see by marrying the minor scales, the minor pentatonic scales with the relevant major scales, and we'll talk a little bit more about relevant majors and minors in future lessons. We're now up to 3 patterns. So we've got 3 patterns of the major scale and we've got 3 patterns of the minor pentatonic scale, and they're locking together as we move up the neck. So we've opened the fretboard now from fret 3 all the way up to 13. So we've just, with those 6 scales, we've got all this and all the notes that are relevant in there. Like the other patterns, don't be afraid to hit the outside notes. So if you're up here, hit those outside notes as well, and stuff. What I suggest you do at this stage as well is start practicing going up the scales, say pattern 1, like so, and coming down pattern 2, going up pattern 3, and so on, and then go back the other way. So down pattern 3, up pattern 2, down pattern 1. And you can do the same thing with your minor pentatonics. Up pattern 1, A minor, down pattern 2, up pattern 3, down pattern 3, up pattern 2, did you forget it then? Down pattern 1. And this will help embed it into your brain. You need to embed these scales into your brain, because you don't want to be playing scales over the backing tracks, you want to be playing music. So once you get to the point where you practice these scales so much that you don't really have to think about it, then you'll be able to make better music rather than just playing scales over it. So don't forget, if you want to support this channel further and these lessons, then please consider becoming a patron. Patrons get access to extended lessons where I'll cover licks and techniques and further in-depth look at what we're doing here. There's probably going to be another 2 in this series, and then I'm going to move on to some other stuff, but I shall keep them coming on a weekly basis. If you are not interested in becoming a patron, that's fine too. If you just hit the like button, leave me a nice comment and subscribe, that helps me out massively as well. Okay, so as per usual, the full backing track is on the end of this video for you to jam along to, so please go nuts and do that as much as you like. Also, there's a link in the description to where these backing tracks come from. They are all free. It's a great site and there's tons and tons to choose from, so I suggest you head on over there as well. So until next time, peace.